Yeah, sit down the skinny y'all teeth. Yeah, see I stand up here. I come forget one thing straight. Me get put out. I walk out. Yes, I leave. After all, I fed up with this damn stupidness, man. Only beating me. After all, man, I is the man of the house. Or supposed to be. Every time she want beat me. I is not your child. I is your husband. Sometimes when she beating me, I just feel for hollow out hard. Mom, but the neighbors gonna know is I getting the blows. I'm fed up with this thing. Me can't take it no more, man. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that I frighten this woman, you know. Me frighten she. I could knock she back. I could knock she back when she knocked me. But I can have to get too strong men for hold she hand behind she back. Me beating me every time only knock. How y'all think I does feel? How y'all think I does feel being the only man present at a meeting for battered women? How y'all think I does feel? Beating me. I hear them women at the meeting for battered women talking about domestic violence. They don't know what's domestic violence, you know. They don't know what's domestic violence. Domestic violence is when you go home and you meet a man on top of your wife. On top of you bed. You bed where your grandmother dead and left for you. And on top of that, she give you your pillow and tell you got to sleep outside on the couch. And on top of that, you get licks. Fed up with this nonsense, man. Watch. The other night. Me wife tell me that it was hot she. Whenever she beat me, it was hot she more than it was hot me. Me wife tell me that. So I said, sweetheart, why don't spare yourself the pains and give me an opportunity to bust your ass now? The other night I come home. My wife had a man in the house. Yes. He was lying down on top of she, on she side of the bed. So I was going to lie down on me side of the bed. Now people, me didn't going for trouble nobody. I didn't going for peep nobody. Me didn't even going for mind nobody business. Me did just going for lie down and sleep. The lady dashed the pillow at me, boom. And then we go outside and sleep on the couch. Are you talking about domestic violence? Next morning I wake up. You know she give me breakfast before me. So I get up and I go in the bedroom. When I go in the bedroom, you see how these people broke up me bed. Me bed with me grandmother didn't left for me. Well, I get vexed. I get damn vexed. I get blasted vexed. Now me vexed because I had to sleep outside on the couch, you know. Me vex because she give breakfast before me. Me vex because they broke up me bed when my grandmother left. Y'all know why I get vexed? The man wake up in me own house. Me house with me grandmother there that left for me. Wake up in me flannel pajama suit. Watch me straight in my eyes, and the man even him bother to tell me good morning. That's how I get vexed. I get vexed. I hear. Watch. The other day, I asked me wife, I said, darling, how come I never does know when you having an orgasm? She said, because you does never the home when I get it. Now serious thing like that, your skin and your teeth. Thing for cry and you laugh. I hear them women at the meeting for battered women talking about fight back. So I get blocked. And the thing give me a little confidence. So I go home. I decide I gonna fight back. As soon as she raise her hand and she knock me and knock she back, boop! Well, that was the last thing I remember. I wake up 3 days after in intensive care. You know, I'm fed up with this stupidness. Watch, the other day, she running me down for beat me. I said this thing, I got to put an end to it. I got to put a damn stop to this shit. So she run me down and I say, hey, behave like a man. So she chased me and I just get vexed. I say, stop it now and once and for all. I run under the bed. So she stand up over the bed. Hey, come out from under there. I just stay under the bed. I said, no, I am not coming out. She said, hey, you dog, me gonna talk to you again, you know. Come out from under there. I said, no. I ain't coming out. She said, for the last time, haul your backside from under there. I said, hey lady, I is the man of this house. And wherever he say goes, if I say I am not coming out, I'm not coming out. Well, you all know the rest. And these managed you. Oh, shucks. She put me out. I walk out. And I left all them wares in the sink. Oh, geez. Now, if she go in the kitchen and see all them wares pile up in the sink, she would leave the house, left them wares, walk all the way here, come on this, in front of this crowd, and she... Oh, Jesus Christ, there wouldn't be domestic violence. There would be crowd-mestic violence. Oh, men, what for do why? People, what for do? Go home and wash my wares? Or stay for crowd-mestic violence? Go home, wash wares. Stay here, crowd-mestic. Oh, God, it's too much, man. Watch, hey, I is a man. You understand? Men, we got to behave like men. We got to stand up and fight, and we got to put on we foot. I fed up at this stupidness. Me taking no more blicks. I put in a step for it once and for all. This thing, enough is enough. I got no more wash my wares. You think it's easy? They get a lot of men in here sympathize with me. It's not because of the story. It's because of their story. And if you are what, you see how they bend in the head? I point you all out. Right. No, we got a lot of men. Women running things now. And it's because of women. Men, I ain't dissing men. I ain't dissing y'all. I see this one telling me y'all kind of stupid. That is you, girl? She had to wear a wooden spectacles to see. With a face like that, darling, we gotta give you some OR or OE, Order of Endurance. You look like two people's son. Roger Luncheon and Odinga Lumumba. Which one? Jeez, but you ugly for 4 people. And get you on there. Some of y'all women, you really got guts here. Now let me tell you something. When men come in, they just get at the ugliest. You don't watch even he come in. Because I like me, no serious. I just disturb me neighbors. I just make noise. And all men know that. Now say all men, anti-men are going to come to y'all just now. You know, when a man, you know the uncle. You understand? You just make up your face with darling, how you could bear to look at that? Every night to wake up and you turn and you see a face like that. The bullet would bounce off. You see how much time they shoot Odinga? He ain't dead. Ugly, I tell you, to the 10th power, but he's alright though. It's them ugly men does say power. You understand? What do you think? No. Eh? Well, you must know. You must know. But it's the wrong one, you know. It's the other one that's bugger. Not me. Is this damn stupidness make this country in so much a nonsense? Too much buggering up top, the shit falling upon we down here. We got to cut it out. Nasty. No, you know, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Whoever told y'all that we president want baby? Whoever tell y'all left the man alone? The man never even tell y'all he want to marry. It's forced, Blue Eye Bougie forced the man for married. The man never wanted to marry. Y'all left me president alone. Realize and understand, the man is a computer baby. Computer baby. And because of GPL, we just get a steady fluctuation. Mark me, I say fluctuation. Power surge. And it does damage your equipment. So the computer get damaged. So they had to carry it for repair. And when it go blackout, boop, blackout. The man say, you can't walk in blackout, boy. Bougie say, you got to fix it. This is the president. You have to fix it. So the man put a light and he realized that Prezzo damaged his hard drive. So in the darkness, he titivate and he pick up a drive. He in case what he just push it in because he was ordered to push it. Well, the next thing you know, the man get a software. So how we gonna make baby? We gotta stop this job. And Guyanese, we like pressure people too much. You can't pressure somebody into something that you can't plant guinea seed and expect to get mango. Too much. No, you look. This. If me. Okay. Okay. You see, You does dress man, so you must know. A lot of man. But you didn't see what high. You see you didn't look down. You didn't see what high. Now careful, you're spitting in the lady head. You're spitting in Rastaman here, man. You're dangerous. I know. You're a twin. You are a twin. I was there when you're born. Your mother gave birth to two of y'all. A boy and a lump of shit. But the boy dead. The boy died. Is you left. You should put a buck up on your face. We don't know if it's your face or your body. And you're just spitting up on the people in front. Relax yourself. It's first time you come in, huh? Okay. I will bring 3 zinc sheet for you. You put 2 at the side and 1 on the top as the roof. And you are a portable latrine. Careful, your mouth. You smell like the dump site. Your breath. Don't do the man. You're going to kill them people in Princess Street. All right. You could see, this is how they stay. They want people to know. This is how once you talk about them, they abuse you whole night. Let's stop before he scratch me, eh? I tell you, hey, are you anti-man and easy? And they don't done. And he lifting up, he shot. And you are... Hey, you make Mars look stupid, boy. Mars got to bring third, you bring first and second. I tell you, you ain't done in. Good Lord. Oh, he make the lady look shame. Oh my God. I like you. Okay. And like, and like you're losing your voice. Okay. You could see you're accustomed to hollering. It's pressure. Too much pressure. I tell you. Oh yes. Oh, that's my big sister. She must know. All right. Bye. Eh? Put on your male voice. Hey, you could run for president next election. Why? You got all the necessary requirements. Yes, all right. Let me go back to human beings, right? Let me just go back to the human beings. I could come back to you just now. Let me deal with the human beings. Right. Now, I understand. You got to talk English. Me not understand. You're gone into Bogle language. Dude. All right. No, he's fun. It's nice. You know, you must get somebody in the audience or thing. Nice. He's a nice guy. But he's sheepy. Right. Hey, you get a clap, buddy. All right. Good, Mark. He all right. We all right. No, that is how when they burn out of Bamsey. Sometimes it is miss, you know. Sometimes when you think it's labor pain, the lady go for use the toilet. And right. He knows it. Yes, I was saying too much upstairs and the pressure coming down on we. You know, all kinds of pressure. Shitty pressure. Now you imagine, a night I come in from upscale, we got comedy night. And I decide to drive and take Church Street. So when I passing down Avenue of the Republic, you know, they take over the cathedral. Take over. So I see this choir. And I said, John B, we gotta stop. So I see a sheer velvet gowns. slit to the left, right up. And I saw this, the leader with the baton in his hand. So I said, what's going on here? Big things. So I said, John B, let me see why. And then I hear, Lord, if you hear harmony. I said, stop, bye. This look like a woodside choir. Anyhow, we draw near and we go. Then I hear, okay, sisters. But when you see the sisters, them, all of them get muscles more than me. So it's when we get nearer, I recognize the one with the baton in she hand. I recognize him or shim to be Kwame. So he said, come on, sisters, let's rehearse the new national anthem. So I said, John B, they got new national anthem? We got to hear this? So everybody they stood up on the stairs and 3, 4. Then the melody unleashed. Bug me, bug me, take that precious dick and bug me. Too far, too much, man. No, stop it, stop it. No, uncensored. You know, but don't let me deal because the friend might get up again and we want to disturb you. So we're going to change the topic. Don't let me talk too much about enough of rubbish in the country already, right? The garden city is no longer garden city, it's garden shitty. So, but ladies, I want to address a certain situation. Earlier, Odessa was telling y'all something. Some of the things, a lot of things I agree with her, But there are certain things we have to learn and get this straight. I'm repeating. Ladies, this power punch that y'all have, some of you don't even know the power that you have. Women are powerful people, you know. As a matter of fact, women are the greatest gift God has ever placed on the face of the earth. Women clap. Women, you supposed to know that. And let me tell you why. Women, you are powerful. The amount of stupidness y'all just get women to do is a love. The amount of let me tell you, but what I just get vexed with y'all is that spot that we love, that we relish. You see that? You're jumping the gun. That thing is powerful. Men, we need to admonish the power of the fluff. I just get vexed when you hear these women name this thing that does lick men upside down, this thing that does make men run crazy, this thing that does make men commit suicide, this thing that does make man kill him at murder. That's the power of the fluff. But y'all just name it, and I'm telling you tonight, stop that stupidness. All them nasty, stupid, ugly names that you're naming this thing. It make the thing losing its sucrose content. What the hell is patter cake? Come Susie, come Jenny, come wash your patter cake. Come wash your flossy, your punky, your pinky, your namins, your saltfish, your pussy, your porky, your cat, your sugar bowl. All them names that you give the damn thing, the thing becomes schizophrenic. It doesn't know which name to respond to. Ladies, stop this stupidness. The right name for this thing is fluff. You hear me? Fluff. Men love cuddly things. And to make it more cuddly, you can add a Y to the end of fluff. Fluffy. So ladies, let me hear you say, "Hail Fluffy." You see how the men smiling wide? Vagina. Vagina is a white people. We are Guyanese. We want fluff. Or fluffy. You understand? And let me tell you something. With that fluff, all Guyanese women supposed to be millionaires, rich. But you do not know how to use the fluff effectively. Let me tell you something. That fluff, men, we love this fluff so much that we just dream about it. Better yet, men just genuflect on the fluff. Some men like smell it. There's some men who like tickle it. You can do whatever you want, but do not mistreat the fluff. It brings you happiness. It brings you riches. Sometimes it brings you sadness. Women utilize the fluff effectively. And men, we too, we got to stop this stupidness. Minus means shorten. So, penis is the shortened version of that love, that joystick. Cock. You tell a woman in the dark, hold this sword. Military offensive weapon, hold this gun. Hold this AK. No, a blasted woman so much scared of a little cockroach, a little earthworm. You're going to tell she in the dark, hold this anaconda. She going to run and left you. Anaconda, wood, iron, tarpa, lowly, willy, salty. Stop this shit. Men, learn it tonight. I am not going to repeat it. The right name for that part of our body is love muscle. Come on and say it, love muscle. And ask the woman sitting next to you if she like it. She love it. Love muscle. You don't want military offensive weapons. You want things that will create joy, pleasure. Love muscle into fluffy. You see, it's a rhythm. We are a rhythmic nation. We are Guyanese. Rhythm, and forget the damn stupid thing but sex. Sex is a white people. We are Guyanese, GT. What you want to do? We want to rukutuks. You hear the rhythm? Rukutuks. And we get it out of the beds that we buy, because most beds go like that. Rukutuks, 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 rukutuks. That is what we like. So y'all forget them old time stupidness and get real. Now, I'm still on the men. Another thing, men, why a lot of y'all killing the blasted women. And then it looks as though by 2015 women will be extinct. But none of that. I rather kill you, because I love them. Y'all leave. If I know, let me tell you, you see why these men, the secret ladies, why these men are so irate and irritable and they get into a murderous zone when they realize that they are asleep. 6:30. When a man cannot rise to the occasion, he would murder you. We have a lot of dead men in this country. And I'm talking from up top to the bottom. Dead. Cannot rise to the occasion. Some men got to wait till Easter. You got to put on loop. Mountain loop. And you try to raise them and they get the lapping loop. They bow. They bow. A lot of men, they got to go with forker. You know forker, as little boys use a slingshot. You get a fork and you put the two rubbers and the tongue and you shoot. Yes. Forker for hold up. Can't rise to the occasion. Dead. So men, to keep your relationship intact, stop the pretense. A lot of we do it. I leading the march now, this night. Men, a lot of y'all jump in and say you want to kill the woman, you dig she out. No. Waste the time. Waste the time. Let me give you the secret. Men, we got to lick it before we stick it. Tell them, ladies, lick it before you. Yes. All the widows, all we are married. This is my queen. This is my queen. My queen me behind. If she is your queen, bow down to the queen. I love it. Let me tell you something. I have studied the fluff so much that I could close my eyes and tell the contours of a fluff. Understanding contours and landforms. A lot of y'all just do the wrong thing when you go down there, you close your eyes. You're stupid. You would lick the wrong hole. You're looking for cube. Salty. But a lot of y'all end up licking nut butter. That's why you just get stupidity. Wrong hole. Look at your fluff. It is yours. It's a wonderful thing to look at. I mean, don't mind it ugly. It's sweet. When you go down there and you part and you mix up, sometimes you see a fluff there. Then you get some fluff there. Then you got some that's like they want to jump out at you. Like you see teeth. Then you got some cave-in. Expired fluff. Then you got some proud fluff. Watch your fluff. It's your own. This is a one. Get picture up here. Me and mine you fall, but don't knock your fluff. Lovely. Men, we got to start doing it. Right? We have to. Now, that sound like a fluff mouth by. Some of y'all mouth when we watch me just get erection, you know. Fluff mouth. Yeah, you just know. So, to leave the stage, I want to leave this with you. You time coming next. Men, do not disclose your working situation with the women, your wife. You're going to get embarrassed. I'm going to give you a personal experience. Years ago, I was a member of the Guyana Fire Service. When I joined the fire service, every day, you're hearing numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and people scatting and running all over, and I laugh. So the station officer said, Mr. Rodney, welcome to the Guyana Fire Service. You're new, but everything operates by numbers. He says, when you hear 1, it means fire call. Fire call. He says, when you hear 2, it means you take off your civilian clothing. When you hear 3, it means you put on your firefighting gear. When you hear 4, you jump on the apparatus. And when you hear 5, it means you get down to work. I said, good, and I memorize it. I walk in home and memorize it. When I go home, I take a bath. I die in the toilet, in the bathroom, and I bathe in 1 fire call, 2 out of civilian clothing, 3 into firefighting gear. And I'm going through the thing, not knowing my wife outside, listening in. When she hear it now, bap, done. I done bathe, wrap the towel around me, and I go in the bedroom. When I bust the door, she lie down, spread eagle. She said, darling, I heard you were doing a little poem or monologue or something, but it sounds applicable to bed. I said, no, that is for fire call only, fire service only firemen. She said, no, but we can make it applicable to bed. I said, stop, only for Guyana fire service members. Next thing the woman said, 1, that's a fire call. She said, 2, man, I throw out the towel out of it, blasted civilian clothing. She said, 3, well, me and I had to jump in firefighting gears. I done in my barn suit. She said, 4, and I jump on the apparatus. She said, 5, man, and I get down to work. Man, in the height of the work, and the lady slapped me bamsy. She said, 6. I said, we just only go up to 5. She slapped me again. She said, 6. I said, woman, I was only 5 in the fire service. She blind. I said, well, we don't go past 5. She said, 6. I said, what is 6? She said, more hose, more hose. Merry Christmas. Love you.